Well, hey everybody, welcome back. Well, last week I had so much fun exploring the mine on the other side of this mountain, the one with all the blue azurite and the other blue minerals, that this weekend I decided to come on the west side of the mountain because there's a couple of mines over here too that go into the same area. I want to see if we can't find some more of that blue azurite, chrysocolla, malachite, canthite, all those different thites. This one was really cool looking, and here's why. You probably saw on the way in, they actually poured 2 strips of concrete in order to get up to this location. Well, when I saw that, I've got to see what's inside here and why they tried so hard to build such a beautiful road to this location. Okay guys, let's explore this old mine. All right, let's see what we have in this one. Seeing a lot of footprints on the ground here. This mine has definitely been receiving some visitors. Let's see here. Now, right off the bat, you can kind of start to see the vein on the right-hand side here. So this is what they're following. Down there where you see the laser beam, that's going to be your footwall. Up here is your hanging wall. And through this stretch here, the vein of mineable ore is about 4 feet thick. It kind of looks like it was sporadic through here. It's not a solid vein of ore. It's mixed in with some of this limestone material. What do we have here? Little thing goes down that way and stops. But let me show you this. Let me show you what they're mining in here. Right there. Similar to what we saw last week. Looks like Coca-Cola, Mr. M.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's shiny and beautiful.
And blue.
Yeah. You can see that?
Yeah.
Nice.
You'll see the blue up here. And they went down that way and probed.
Wow, what a nice vein. That's pretty.
What do we have here? A refrigerator. Look at this. Oh, and I feel a bunch of air blowing out of this stope behind me. But right now the refrigerator has my attention. So when I open the door, what's gonna jump out at me, huh? Well, only one way to find out. Nothing. Nothing but some milk jugs. That's it. Why in the world would you drag that thing all the way in here? That's just unreal. Turning back around here. Bunch of wind blowing out of there, Mr. M.
Nice.
Feel that? Yeah.
I do.
Okay, continuing on. There's a chair and, oh, is this going to be it? So they put that fancy road in just for this, huh? Wow. I expected that there'd be a lot more to this mine. Okay, well, let me give you a good look at what they're going after here. You see how the ore is disseminated throughout the limestone material? It's not a very good looking ore body. More than likely low grade. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go over here. Looks like this one's going to turn out to be short and sweet, Mr. M.
That's about the least favorite thing I was looking forward to hearing.
Yeah.
I was pretty excited here.
I was too, because I really wanted to see.
Why would anybody put in that kind of effort and money?
Isn't that amazing how much? All right,
But you know what? This rock is just extraordinarily gorgeous. You can see it in the vein behind you.
Uh-huh.
You going up, huh?
Well, I want to look up here.
All right. Well, let me get over here.
If I can get myself a foothold here.
Let me get over here, Gly.
Where are you going?
Over the other side of you, so that I can keep an eye on you, because.
No, you just want to get find a good position.
50 million views.
Yeah. So when I'm doing my gorilla move, and a big rock falls on my head,
I don't get hurt.
Well, there's a whole bunch of wind coming through here. Like a blast furnace. I want to see why. Oh, it's an ore pass.
Nice.
So it just goes right up to the surface, only about 50 feet. Yeah, that's all. So they must have found some of that material higher up on the hill, and then they just passed it down to this section here. Okay, guys, well, yeah, I just needed to satisfy my curiosity, you know, on this mine.
I'm bummed.
But we're not done yet. There's, like I said, there's another one higher up on the hill. I'm not going to be able to get old Bob right to the portal. I'm going to have to hike it. So let's hop back into old Bob and head over there.
Let's go.
Well, at least now we know who the people were that put in the culverts. It was for this mine.
Yeah. They even concreted a bit of the road here.
Look at that.
Right?
This is gonna need a whole new term. This ain't in the dictionary.
I know, yeah, what do they call this?
I don't have one for it.
This is incredible. How wonderful that somebody was doing good enough that they poured concrete here to make make it easier to get their material out.
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Me too.
It's the perfect width for old Bob too.
It is.
Yeah.
You can tell this is early because how narrow the track is.
Yep.
I don't know that my Ford would fit on here.
No. Yeah, look at that. It's the perfect old Bob width.
That is a hoot.
That's pretty darn cool. I've never seen anything like it.
Bob's going, yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Come on, give it to me. Wow, look at this. It goes on.
Huh. I can't wait to see the mine. I mean, if they're willing to put this much work into it, what's the mine gonna look like? All right, guys, made it to the top of the mountain. Once again, did this one in a half hour, just like I did last weekend. I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, I'm really getting in shape, so much so I'm gonna have to go to my next size exploring pants here. Look at how much room there is in these. Anyways, so yeah, old Bob is way down in the bottom. I had to walk up this old switchbacks all the way up the side of the hill to get to this mine. I cannot believe that they brought a bulldozer up here to put in this road. Just absolutely incredible. There can't be much left of that bulldozer looking at the size of the rocks and the material it had to move. But we've been rewarded. Lots of really cool things up here. So let me show you what I found. Okay, so first let me show you where we came from. You can't see it down there, but way down there and around the corner, like about right there, that's where old Bob is. And yeah, it's pretty windy up here today. That's why I wasn't able to fly the drone. So I climbed all the way up this valley, and the first thing I found, if you look down there in the bottom, about center screen, you're gonna see it looks to be about a 1950s or maybe even early 60s truck, flatbed truck, dually, that they rolled down the hill. Then a little bit further, if you can just barely make it out, it's white down there in the bottom, right about there. There is some sort of an engine that was sitting on a single axle, and I'm guessing that engine was used to turn what I'm going to show you over here. Yep, there's our winch and the head frame. But before we get into all that, let me show you this here. Right here. Look down there. See that? Right there. There's the fan. That's what they were using to bring fresh air into the mine. Here's some of the vent pipe, and you're about to see more of it here pretty quick. So that engine that's rolled down over the hill was probably being used to turn that fan. Okay, so up here, what do we have? Well, a lot of scrap, this and that. Some tin over here. But the neat thing is this 4-cylinder motor on the winch. Let me show that to you. I'm going to start. Now I'm going to zoom in real close to the label. Maybe you guys can see that. Okay, around the corner here, here's how it was controlled. You'd put your foot right there, push that down. That's going to be for your brake. This handle right here, I would imagine, is going to engage and disengage the clutch. Around over here, is, there you go, Novo, Lancaster, Michigan, USA. There's your capstan pulley right there. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Capstan off to the right. the spool, and another look at the engine. And I'll get close in on that for you guys. Right there. Okay, turning around. What else do we have here? A barrel of Texaco oil. Yeah. All right, not too old there. And a head frame that was made out of steel. They took a piece of rail and they cut notches in it so that the skip car would roll over and dump down the chute. Sometime over the last who knows how many years, lightning struck and part of the head frame burned out right here. But where does it go? Goes right down in here. Okay, so let's turn our flashlights on. There we go. Now, of course, like all mines, we got a whole bunch of crumble right here at the portal. Let's try to get past all that. Oof. Yeah, pretty crumbly. Whoa! There we go. What do we have down in here? First of all, I'm just going to kind of poke my lights up in there. Oh, I smell something dead. Yeah, there's something rotting. All right, let's keep going. Get under this rock here. Oh yeah, the smell's getting worse. Where could it be? Just a minute, guys, I gotta get my footing here. Okay, I'm gonna turn back around here for a second. I believe that smell is coming from in these rocks. Not really seeing anything though, but a bunch of pack rat poo. Okay. All right. Boy, that stinks. No, I take that back. It definitely wasn't in the rocks. It's down here. Yeah. It's getting more and more stinky the deeper I get. Okay. What do we have up in here? So it goes off that way. There's a big pack rat nest. And he continues down that way. All right, well, let's keep following the stinky smell. Well, that pack rat has himself a nice little home there, doesn't he? Look at that. He brought in all those groceries. Yeah. Since I'm right here, let's look around the corner here for a second. Let's look down there. Is that going anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Ugh. Whoa. Shoot. Yeah, I just tripped. Okay. Don't ever walk backwards in a mine. Oh my goodness. The deeper I go, the worse it's getting. What do we have hiding in this mine that's stinking so bad? Okay. You notice how I'm just kind of cautiously moving forward because there could have been something drug in here by a mountain lion and he never got around to eating it. Okay. Looks like we're coming up to our ore cart here, our skip. Yeah, look there. Okay. Let's get a little closer here. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Look at this nice little skip we found here. Right there. Anything around the backside that might be interesting? What kind of what were they going into here? Boy, that don't look like much of anything, does it? No, nothing really going on there. Okay, geology-wise. Okay, there's another look at our skip. All right. Now, let's get back up here where I can at least stand up. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, that really hurts the back. Yeah. Well, I wonder when the last time somebody was digging in here. Couldn't have been too long ago with all the plastic water jugs. Yeah. All right. So, all right, working our way back up. Now we're back into that stink again. Maybe it's coming from this pack rat nest. Yeah, let's look down here. See what we can see. I gotta find a safe route. Oh, I found our dead thing right here. I just walked right over the top of it. Here, let me turn around. I'll show it to you. Right there. That's where it used to be. That's where the smell's coming from. But whatever it was is no longer here. It's been drug off. Oh, look at over here. Look here, guys. There's a nice tin. Oh, that's too much light. What is that? Oh, those are bandages. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Help if I look at the screen, huh? Cure-Aid bandages. What do you think, guys? 50s, 60s? Yep. Okay. Let's turn around. We didn't explore this yet. Let's look down here. Okay, what does that say? Just a plastic bucket. Nothing too interesting. Another thing of water. And that's as far as it goes, is right there. Okay, I'm ready to turn around and get out of here. Get out of this stink. Let's go this direction. Pew. Boy, that's gnarly. Okay. That's it, huh? Boy, I thought this would be so much more. Well, it looks like it's a weekend of mom and pop again. But here is a little bit more of the Chris Cola. Right there, you can see the blue, similar to what we found last weekend. So there was a little bit in this mine. Okay, I'm gonna head back out. See you guys back outside. All right, guys, back outside, safe and sound. Well, I guess this is gonna be one of those weekends where we explore smaller mines. You just can't hit it out of the park every single weekend. Yesterday, we drove 400 miles round trip to chase after what I thought was going to be a really, really good mine. I thought we could get into the old workings. You guys saw that on the intro footage. It's the mine with all the graffiti. I was certain we could get into that one, but the way that they pushed the rock over the hill from the open pit operations just obliterated all the old workings. So fast forward to today, I thought we could take one more stab at the blue goodness with this mine on the other side of the mountain, but turns out we just have another small mom and pop operation going on here. But what really just blows my mind is the amount of work that they put into this mine. The amount of fuel and the parts, breakages, the whole 9 yards, what it took to bulldoze a road up to this location, then bring in all of this gear, this motor, this winch, all this stuff, build the head frame, build that skip car, lay down the rails, and the list goes on and on and on. And you guys just saw for yourselves how big the mine was. So you got to have some respect for these old-time miners. They just went out of their way to get the gold and silver. It just amazes me. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to get on out of here. I have to walk all the way back down off this hill. Thanks again so much for coming along with me on this weekend's adventure, and I will see you again next weekend. All right, take care. Bye-bye.